Alright, I'm gonna try doing one of these where we're not allowed to move. But I'm gonna leave panning, zooming, and moving around, rotating on. But we're not gonna be able to move. Should we do it a little bit easier for ourselves? Doing like European Union or United States. United States is gonna be hard. Getting indication of what country could be good. Could do world as well. Let's try EU with some stricter rules. So no movement, but panning and zooming is allowed. Yeah, let's try that. It's gonna be hard. And I probably should do world because it's probably easier pinpointing the correct country, getting some score in the world. Now the game kind of expects us to pinpoint it more accurately, I think. Don't know if the score changes how you're getting a score depending on these attributes. Vatican. Yeah, could be good. So cars parked in both directions. So we don't know which way we're traveling here. Probably on the left side we're driving. Since the sign is on. That might actually... No, yeah, well... Besörgnis Tuchning Delegationen. That helps a lot. Can't really tell where the sun is. Maybe we can... There's really no shadows either. But now we got signs on the right side. Yeah, I think we're driving on the right-hand side. I would think. Yeah, most of the cars are parked in this direction, right? It's just this one car. And also another one over here. And this one. Any flags? Oh! Terrain militaire, defense d'entrer. So France, I would think. So either Paris or Nancy. It's usually what it is. And I do believe in Paris they're not allowed to build high-rises. Don't know if that goes for all French cities. But we're not seeing any tall buildings on the horizon anywhere. Obviously this building is blocking 50% of our view. Don't know if these are too tall to be Parisian. It could also just be the very center where they're not allowed to build tall buildings. This is like a, I don't know, 7-story or something like that. 8 maybe. Could it be anywhere other than France where they speak French? Can we tell anything from the climate? It looks like they've got different seasons. Doesn't look too dry, doesn't look too wet. Not getting any information. I feel like the design of this house almost looks like a... I'm getting coastal vibes. With the colors of the buildings. And this almost looks like a hotel on the, you know, not really, it's not that fancy, but I don't know, there's something about it. Probably just the color. So I'm getting a little bit of Mediterranean vibes. Potentially. So I don't think Nancy or Paris. So we're doing, yeah, we can't see too far in any direction. Well, I'm gonna go with Marseille. Kind of outskirts. Ish. I could also just safeguard and do in the middle. But we gotta work with our assumptions and our guesses, right? Let's see if I'm correct about this. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be correct. Nice? Cannes? Saint-Tropez? Ooh, got a lot of options here. But yeah, I'm thinking southern parts. Maybe not that south, though. We'll see. Of course. Why would I ever go for something that is not Paris? It's insane. It's always Paris. Or Nancy. But 99% of the time, it's Paris. Otherwise, it's Nancy. And maybe I should have gone with the fact that we didn't see any tall buildings. So my assumption about the color of the houses did not turn out to be true, and it probably would have been a little bit. Well, then again, coastal area. All right, I'm always picking Paris from now on. Jesus Christ, 1,000 points. I think we're in France again. Is it Paris? Maternité. Yeah, I think it's French, not Spanish or anything like that. Silence! Now we're seeing some tropical looking plants here. So, shouldn't be Paris. Looks more like South France. Yep, but we said that about the previous one as well, and it was Paris. And we don't see any tall buildings, but I agree with the southern, but it's just the plants here that feel south. And I mean, we have stuff like this in Sweden as well, especially in roundabouts. You put palm trees and whatnot. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. But it definitely looks more south. Now I'm seeing this building as well with this clay color. Make me feel south again. Don't think we're getting any information here. Ah man, if this picture was higher resolution, could actually read that. Let's look at the sun. It's not going to be that huge a difference. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I was thinking if the sun was... yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's do the south as expected. Is it going to be Paris again? Is it? It can't be, right? It cannot be. Maybe all of the destinations are going to be Paris. Well, let's go with the southern parts this time, see if we were correct about that. Maybe Avignon? Sure. Maybe I need to go further south to get... well, I think we're being fooled by the plant in the roundabout. It's gonna be Paris, of course. We all know it. We all know it. It's gonna be right below the S here. Well, it wasn't south, so... but it wasn't Paris. It was Angers. Or however you pronounce it. And right on the river. Well, 1,200 points. Pretty good. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Well, it's not England. That's all we can say. For sure. This could be absolutely anywhere. Except England. Is this like a pizza delivery? Or is it... That looks like a warning sign. But this looks like a pizza box. Yeah, this is gonna be a wild guess. Can't really tell if the sign... I can't really figure out the angle. Is that a street name sign, or is that like a additional sign to this? It's really hard to tell. I would say that it's early spring. Well, late spring maybe. Some people are walking without coats. Some people have coats. It's not super warm, but it's getting warmer. So we have seasons, I would think. Elko. I can't really see the number plates either. Yeah, I don't think we have any other clues to go by here. Maybe if you know your trees. That could help. Euronics or something? Electronics? I don't know car models too well. Maybe if you saw like an enormous amount of one type of car model, maybe you could figure out that, oh shit, everyone is driving French cars or something. I don't think we're in France either. Looks almost Scandinavian in the style of everything. Also with the climate. So I want to position ourselves, I don't know, somewhere in this region. Probably not England. Somewhere here. Let's look at the person here. Kind of blonde. Denmark. All right. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. So we were in Riga. I am pretty pleased with that guess. And we were in the regions we said, and could kind of recognize the feel of the weather. Similar to what I'm experiencing, Yeah, not too bad. 3,438 points. I'm happy. Deli Fresh, let's just look around before we start looking at details. It does says Real Sociedad. So this would put us in Spain. Yeah. It's interesting how much information you can actually get from just looking around. And for once, we can just be sure that we're not in the South American Spanish-speaking places. So it should be Spain. I think that's the only option. Are there any other clues we can get here? Seems like it's wise. Okay, we actually see a Spanish flag here as well, so if we were not sure. As always, I'm gonna say, oh, this color, we gotta be close to the coast. Which is maybe actually correct now, not just because of the colors, but I don't know. Let's go for one of the major cities. I think it's rather Barcelona than Madrid. I could be wrong. Madrid would be a good guess, actually, because it's in the middle of the country as well. So it's probably a wiser choice, but sometimes we gotta take some chances. I don't know what Real Sociedad means. I do believe there is a football team called this. This might actually be the city name. GeoGuessr. Is that a thing? So I don't know, Real Sociedad might just mean like football club or something, and then, so I don't think my knowledge about that, unless... Something with a G, if that helps us. And we might not be on the coast, I might be very wrong about that. Should I be... I'm gonna be a little bit... I want to go towards the coast, though. I do. Let's go with Valencia. I don't think we're gonna get any more... And this might not at all be related to the football stuff. Like I said, Real Sociedad might just mean company or something like that. But yeah, we're not getting any more information, will we? Well, let's see how... let's see how this goes. Of course. Of course! It's always the major city. I need to start doing it. It's just surprising how often that is actually correct. So weird. I do wonder if there is actually like a scientific reason behind this. Not a scientific one, but a reasonable... Because maybe we're still early on to the street view with the Google thing. Of course, they would start with the major cities. So there's going to be more street views in major cities. So maybe there is a higher chance that we're going to get major cities, right? Maybe there isn't even a street view on this road here. I don't know. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's why we keep seeing it, right? Got some pink and yellow buildings here. Oh, it's a Ninja Turtle, I think. Okay, we got a similar situation going on here. People walking without coats, some people are walking with coats on, so I think we're on the same same area here. Can we tell anything from the cars if we're on the left or right side? Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Doesn't look very British, that's for sure. I'm getting, yeah, similar to a previous one. These colorful buildings. I would say eastern part. Could... Seems like we're not getting too much information to work with here. Looks like a Metallica logo. Maybe. And I do believe we're driving on the right hand side. Yeah. So, where would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles be popular now? Any secret flags in a window? No. We do have pine trees, though. Got a lot of different types of trees, actually. We might be a little bit further north than I initially kind of marked on the maps. I think, yeah, I think we're over here somewhere. Czech Republic. Yeah, could be. Could be. Have you tried Elden Ring again? No, I have not. I'm probably not going to try it until I know for sure that it's working or I've gotten a new computer. Polish? Yeah, let's go with Poland. Lomca. So that would have been... Man, I wanted to go up here again, but I thought we already had Riga. What are the chances? Getting 2 in Latvia. Well, not the best score. Yeah, we did poorly. Yeah, we had 2 in France and 2 in Latvia. That's kind of insane. I feel like the chances of that happening is really small. Of all the countries, there's quite a few. We're getting multiple duplicates of 2. That's insane. 10,000 points. I guess that's okay. We were correct country almost 4 times. 3 times we're correct. And these 2 were kind of close as well, I gotta say. For not having any information, and our gut feeling was decent. I'm pretty happy about that. Could have been better, of course, by just going major city would have doubled our score probably. And also going major city on this one would have given us more score than these southern ones. I've gotta be better at actually determining if we're on the coast or not. I think there's some good clues. Next time we are by the coast, I need to look at other clues. Especially when we can move, we can't travel to the sea and figure out that we're on the coast. It's gotta be something, the way you build houses, the type of trees that we're seeing, stuff like that. There's gotta be some clues we can use. Alright.